Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. This is the MLG X Games Invitational in Benson. This is the matchup all of Twitter has been waiting for. My phone's been blowing up since I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning for this match.
I honestly cannot wait. And it's interesting as well, because in the bracket show, we both have a bit of an interest in this game, because we both predicted these two teams to come out on top. Obviously, you picked Optic Gaming, I picked EG, and only one of them can make it to that gold medal match to play TK, sorry.
Yeah, we thought we would potentially see this in the gold medal match. We thought this would be the grand finals of the day, but they're matching up in the semifinal. One will drop down to the bronze match, the other one playing for gold against Team Caliber. And let's take a look at our brackets where we stand today. Of course, later on, we're gonna see that bronze medal match around 3:30 after some all-star activity. At 5 o'clock, we're gonna see the two teams battle for the X Games gold, but that TK Envy matchup, I'm still kind of flabbergasted by that. Right. A ridiculous performance by TK once again.
Yeah, TK just come here to shock everybody watching at home. I mean, they came here with, a lot of people saying, oh, they've not played that well in the league. I doubt they're going to do very well at X Games, and I don't think anyone that predicted this bracket would have said that they were going to be in the gold medal match.
See Team Envy waiting out there in the bleachers. They're looking on to see who will they be playing for X Games bronze. On the other side, Team Caliber, they are out celebrating for the moment, but they will also be taking a look at this matchup, a big one. Evil Geniuses, the reigning champions in Call of Duty. They won the $1 million tournament a few weeks ago. These guys have been to the grand finals in every tournament they've been to since COD champs for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, they are so pumped. I was speaking to Karma as well earlier on, and he was saying, I really want revenge against TK. TK embarrassed us. Yes, yesterday he wants revenge against them, because that was a brutal beating TK gave EG. So look for these guys to come out hot. And one thing's for sure, speaking to a lot of the pros yesterday as well, they were like, I wish TK didn't beat them, because all they've done now is really annoy EG. And EG are just all fired up, Puckett.
If you don't know this squad, formerly known as Complexity, here's a look at Evil Geniuses.
EG, one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant Call of Duty teams to date. Kicks things off with Karma there, the slayer of the team, in playing since Call of Duty Modern Warfare, first event MLG Columbus 2011, and he's a two-time world champion. He's looking to add a gold medal to that list as well.
Karma coming from Canada, but TP, he is the Californian. You see, he has been playing with Aches forever. Part of the duo as the objective mastermind. Here is his slaying half. Aches playing that SMG support role, constantly aggressive. He is the villain in the Call of Duty scene, not afraid to talk smack and try and get the other team off their game. But Crim6, we know what to expect when we watch this guy. Nothing but pure slaying.
Yeah, his nickname, the Crimbot, he just doesn't miss at times. He used to play Halo, moved over to the Call of Duty franchise, and ever since that move, he's been having a lot of success. As you said, since this team was formed, they've been in the grand final of every single tournament for a year and a half. That is just a record which is probably never, ever going to be beaten again.
Now, when we saw the $1 million tournament, the closest matchup for Evil Geniuses Complexity at that time was the Optic Gaming match that went all the way to game number 5. EG was able to seal the deal with a big victory on Warhawk. I wonder, will we see a different story here today? Down on the floor, we have the world champion TP with Justine.
So we've got a really big game coming up here against Optic. Now, you saw what happened yesterday with Envy. So how was that performance? And you guys getting a little nervous?
Optic's looking really strong. They came out way hotter than Envy on that first Octane. Really outslayed them, to be honest. So hopefully coming out on these first domination maps, we can really push the issue and show why we're the better slaying team. But they look very strong. We had a little bit of a weakness against TK. We got outslayed for the first time in quite a while, so we need to come out strong.
Now, how's that been for you guys? Because you're so used to being on top to have to fight your way back. Has this been a little bit different for you guys?
The game has changed a little bit, in my opinion. A lot of people are using the Vector compared to the MTAR because of the nerf that happened recently. So the game slowed down a little bit. We had to adjust a little bit. And leading into this match, we kind of figured it out a little bit more, and I think we're ready.
Who do you think has been really pulling out all the stops here on your team?
I've been playing really well, to be honest. Not to be cocky, I've been putting up a lot more Slayer stats than I'm used to. I think that's, once again, I'm using the Vector like everyone else is, so doing really well with it, but we're all playing really well, and I'm excited to just match.
All right, well, any last words here for your opponents?
Good luck to them, and you're lucky that Aches isn't doing this interview.
Oh, that is very true. You guys like to talk a lot of game on Twitter, I'll say that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thank you so much, and good luck, and back up to you guys at the booth.
There's a reason we don't put them on camera, Benson. All right, well, up next, we're going to take a look at this Optic Gaming squad, of course, the fan favorites here in the venue. How many of you guys out there are cheering for the green wall today? About everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I saw like 2 EG claps, not clapping there. All right, how many of you guys are out there for Evil Geniuses? Oh, actually,
okay.
EG has a bunch of fans on the left side of our stage. We'll see what is about to go down. Let's take a look at this Optic Gaming crew.
Optic Gaming, one of the most known Call of Duty teams in the world. It's going to kick things off with Nadeshot, the most followed personality in esports, and plays his Call of Duty Modern Warfare first tournament, MLG National Championship 2009. He plays a support OBJ role. And what can you say about this guy, Clayster? I mean, Clayster, the AR slayer of the team, he's fantastic. He used to actually play with the boys from EG, so he has that rivalry there as well, Puckett.
So Clayster, want to see how he stacks up against his former squad. Of course, replaced on that team by Karma. But Scuffy, he has been a slaying master. He's been helping this team win all their domination so far in this tournament. They have not gone to game number 5 yet, and I have a strong feeling that part of it is due to this guy. Proofy, with that slaying power, has really changed the respawn game modes.
Yeah, Proofy, fantastic individual. You put Proofy and you put Scumpy together, and it's just asking for a lot of kills to go down on all the maps. And that's what TP was referring to, you know, when they were playing Octane against Team Envious last night. Those two were putting up some big digits, and they just completely outslayed Envy.
Optic Gaming ready for this matchup. They know what is on the line, a spot in the gold medal match against Team Caliber. Also a potential chance to knock EG down to the bronze match and potentially not even let EG get to the podium here at the X Games.
That would be making history, it really would. And I love people have been saying, you know, the EG curse. There is an EG curse. I'm not sure if everyone at home knows about it, but as an organization, they picked up many teams and they've always failed to make it to the finals of the first tournament when they've been picked up. So, is the curse going to be real here, Puckett? I don't know. I predicted them to win, so I hope not.
I know. Well, we'll see what is going to happen. Of course, Evil Geniuses are on top of the game for a reason. I'm expecting them to play at their best. Let's send it down on the floor with Justine and a member of Optic Gaming. You know him. It's Nadeshot.
All right, Nadeshot, we've got a big game coming up here. Now, you guys dominated Envy yesterday, so do you think that same thing is going to happen here with EG?
We played really well against Envy yesterday. We slayed just like we wanted to. We played the video system right into our hands. And I'm going to be looking for my 3 teammates to go off like they have been the whole weekend in respawns. We'll hold it down in S&D, and then we'll just make our way to the championship.
Did you see any holes in EG's gameplay?
They don't have a lot of holes. I mean, if you're winning this many tournaments, you don't have that many flaws in your gameplay, so it's really going to come down to gunfights. Gunfights. I can't preach it enough. Like I said, I have the 3 best slayers on my team, so I'm pretty confident going into this one.
All right, are you going to keep your controller plugged in today?
Yeah, the controller is going to stay plugged in. I'm ready to go. No mistakes this time, and we'll see what happens.
Any last words for your opponents?
I think Call of Duty is ready for a new champion that will represent the Call of Duty community a little bit better, and I hope that we are the team to do it.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm going to send it back up to you guys, Smooth, to get this started.
Bang, bang, Benson. Shots fired.
Oh, I love the rivalry between these two teams. It's absolutely epic. It really is. It's just that Aches rivalry with nature.
They don't like each other.
Yeah, to put it bluntly, I didn't want to say it, but
yeah,
pretty much that's the truth behind it.
Straight up, what it is. We're going into another best of 5, and talk to me a little bit about how you think these two teams are going to stack up when it comes to our first game mode, domination.
Domination. To be honest, it all depends on the maps, Bucket. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen without knowing the exact maps, because like we saw Octane yesterday, that's something which Optic are going to be very, very strong at. But if it's something along the lines of Strike Zone, then I would be much favoring EG there. Their rotations are just on point and very key. But as Nadeshot said, you know, they need to hold down the S&D. They can't let EG slip, because if you go back to that COD Champs game when these two met there, it was Optic taking it 6-5 in the first S&D, and then when it went to the second S&D, which I believe was Warhawk, game 5, EG stepped up to another level, Puckett. They 6-0'd with Crimsix going 12-0 as well.
Our first game mode is going to be domination on Freight, and if you look back at the EG-TK match, TK was able to beat EG in all the respawn game modes. They did lose the search, and that's really what I'm wondering here is who's going to take the doms? Is it going to be split 1-1? Will EG be able to dominate? And then who's going to take this game number 2? Because just like in our last match, it seems to be if you can take that search and destroy and a domination, you're definitely going to take this one in a 4-game series.
Yeah, you look very set. You go into the best of 5, 2 maps up already. That gives you a potential other 3 maps to try and take. And you go in as well with the sort of the mentality, oh, we're just 1 map away. I mean, we saw that similar thing with TK. But Optic Gaming, you know, they're not exactly inexperienced when it comes to the major stages. You know, you look at Call of Duty XP and Call of Duty Championships. The name has been in all those majors and they played very, very well. But this is the X Games now. This is where they need to get into that gold medal game.
Are you guys ready for this best of 5 series? Optic Gaming versus Evil Geniuses. That's all right. We got a great crowd here for Championship Sunday here in the MLG Gaming Shack. If you're in Austin, Texas, come on down to the X Games. Still the bronze medal and gold medal matches later today. And Benson, we have some great stats from our friends at Call of Duty Esports TV. We have Optic. They are 1-0 in domination freight, while EG is 1-1. But most importantly, Scumpy and Clayster have the highest KD out of any of the players on this matchup when it comes to Dom Freight. What are those numbers?
Scumpy is a 1.55 KD on that map. And
ridiculous.
Clayster a 1.52. So those two have been kind of laying down the slaying when it comes to that map.
Now, on the other side, Crim6, he has the highest for EG at 1.15. That is 6th overall. So I'm looking for a strong performance from Optic Gaming. We're going to see can Clayster and Scumpy keep it up heading into game number 1. The map is loading up right now. The players taking their last drinks. A Frappuccino for Scumpy this morning, getting a little bit of caffeine for this battle.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. He's obviously enjoying that. That Proofy's just getting himself pumped out.
Yeah.
He's excited for this game. He loves the big stages. And you just see they're just making sure Clayster hasn't got his mic muted. That would definitely not help at the start of that game, but the Optic boys fired up. And it seems every time you put them inside one of those booths, they always seem to get themselves pumped full of energy. And you see the EG boys, on the other hand, just sat there, just talking strats last minute before the game gets underway.
So let's take a look at the map. We're headed to Freight once again for domination, just like the NV-TK matchup. It's all about that B flag, and I'm really wondering, will either team be able to actually 3-cap each other like we saw in our first semifinal of the day?
Well, that's what Optic are going to have to be careful about, because when it comes to Dom Freight, this is a map which EG is so good at going for that 3-cap. However, Optic Gaming, they need to just try and make sure they do not allow Aches to roam around the map. That's pretty much his role for this EG team, Puckett. He'll get behind enemy lines, he'll start slaying from behind, and then he'll just go for that neutral on their home flank.
Off the break, I'm on board with Scumpy. He's got the best KD. Unfortunately, that is going to be a death right away. Over to Clayster now. And Clayster and Proofy are going to pick up 2 of the first kills. Proofy trying to protect that right side, and he will fall at the hands of Aches. So Clayster, he's going to watch left. The rest of the team all focused on the right. And it's going to be up to Nate Shot to keep EG off of B.
He's going to have a tough task as well, because the EG players were trying to swarm that B flag, but he managed to just about do it. However, Karma is trying to jump on it. He goes down as well, thanks to Clayster. And Optic Gaming just managed to keep EG off that B flag for now.
Ooh, sloppy shots from Clayster, but he is able to chase down TB. Nice jump up there behind Aches, and he's going for the 3rd. Won't get it. Meanwhile, Nate Shot pushing up on the middle. I'm looking through the EG players. So far, we have Crim6 3-2. That was his 2nd kill, and look where Crim is going. He's going to try and push up on these spawns. Well, it looks like that's going to be Ace capping the B flag.
And that's really, really smart play. He's just trying to cause a distraction here whilst his teammate caps the flag, but actually Aches was taken off by Nature with a big 2-piece there. He cleans up both Crim and Aches, who was on that B flag, so Optic Gaming playing a little bit shaky for now. It's EG who have had the majority of the map control, but Nate Shot looking at pushing up now, trying to do what Crim6 just did to him. He's on that B flag. He should be able to cap it, and Optic Gaming grabbed the B flag.
Nate Shot really the key player so far in this game, preventing Aches as he almost had that B flag, was then able to capture it. And Optic Gaming now able to start pulling away on our scoreboard. Another big kill there. Clayster picks up a 2-piece. He's going to find a 3rd player at the logs.
Oh,
and
he's still alive somehow.
Nice map movement here. Team cover from Nate Shot once again. 3 down for EG. And Nate Shot is roaming around with Proofy. Both players being very aggressive. Proofy trying to set up for the spawn trap. Back lumber.
Now Proofy's going to be the key player here to watch, because he's currently 8-5. He's pushing really far towards that EG base, and he could maybe go for this is pretty much what Aches does. And Proofy's going to know that. He's managed to pick up 1. Going to call that 2nd player out to his team. And in this position, just needs to keep on slaying, and he's doing a sensational job so far.
Proofy was getting himself fired up before this game, and it's paying off. 10-5, running low on ammo, though, looking for a gun. And he's going to find some more, it looks like. Let's see him push out on this right side. Will be met by one player. There is some contention back over at A. Stun comes in, nice execution. Proofy was cleaned up in the middle as Clayster regains A.
However, TP is pushing straight towards Clayster, so this is going to be a big gunfight, and TP does come out on top of that. TP now should be able to try and go for the neutral here. However, two Optic Gaming players are going to be pushing him. He does go down, and that's Proofy once again. He is all over the map right now, Puckett, and he is just slaying like a beast.
Proofy 11-6. Clayster heating up as well at 10-6 with 2 captures after regaining A. Turning back on Oracle mode, you can see the push is coming from red from this EG lineup. Proofy there trying to slow it down. Clay trying to get the cross. And Scuffy, he started off 0-5, 3-9 in this one, is yet to get heated up. But look at his positioning here. With the rest of his teammates down, Stump's got to go big on B, and another big stop as he takes out Higgs, and a 2-piece on TP.
Just as you were saying, he needs to heat up. That's exactly what he did. Big 2 kills on that B flag. And Scump just needs to stay alive in this position. He doesn't necessarily need to try and make any elaborate plays. And unfortunately, X is going to clean him up here, but the lead is really starting to generate. 65-41 on this first side. Clayster's on the B flag, trying to keep it contested. Now it's going to be down to Proofy. They do lose it, but TP's still there.
TP is going so big here, gets 2, and he's going to get the double. And it looks like we're going to see a nice play from Krim helping him out. TP on your screen with the Vector, won't be able to keep it going on the left side. Ace is going for the power position though, top red.
Now this is where I really expect to see the likes of TP and also Crimsix start pushing up and put some pressure on Optic's home flag. And in fact, it's Crimsix now who may start thinking about going for that A neutral. 2 players go down for Optic, they're going to be off spawn, and Krim may actually be able to make some plays here if he's good.
Krim taken out. TP holding down middle, and it looks like his teammate that was Karma back A. Unable to go for the neutralization, but with EG capping 2 flags going down the last 40 seconds, they will be able to get this one a bit closer entering the half.
Ace is just absolutely dominating from that top red power position. He managed to pick up a big 2 kills, just keeping Optic pinned in that base, and EG doing a good job of just trying to reduce that deficit, but it will still be Optic Gaming going into that second side with a lead. The only question now, Puckett, is how much of a lead, because they're being forced right to the back of their base. And look at that accuracy there from Aix as he shuts down Proofy. Optic just not able to get out of this, but they do still have that lead though.
Nice Semtex coming in. Aix low on ammo, unable to get the angle on the players at B, gets one. He is taken though, and the last bullet is
That's
a headshot.
ridiculous! Ace just showing you why he's so accurate. He was top red, and I think he got around about 5 kills up there. He was on a 7.3, but about 3 or 4 of them were all headshots only. You see 1 bullet headshot from Ace. Just such a dominant player.
7-3 from Aix. He was 10-10 before getting up there. He's going to bring his team within 9 going into the second side.
Yeah, it's a very fragile lead, and this is all going to come down to now who can
9.
get that. Good maths there, Bucket. Good maths.
Golden Boys in my brain right now. We're going into the last 5 minutes here of domination. Flag is going to be capped back at the base, and Aix, he's sticking with the Remington. It was working for him at the end of that last round. Let's see if he can keep it going.
It's all going to be about that B flag control of the break, Bucket, and I expect to see both teams play it maybe a little bit tentative off the start, unless maybe you see some smoke pushes to see the grab control of that B flag early. But Ace just being so slow on that crate side. Clayster cleans him up. However, look at Nadeshot, just trying to be a little bit sneaky. He needs to defend that B flag, does so, picks up 1. And you see he is running.
Nice plays from Nade, all
3 down.
alone here in the middle of the map.
So grab this flag though.
Nice
No!
Semtex coming in. Aix is going to clean that one up. Crimsix chucking 2 more. Good use of blast shields off the respawn by Clayster, but Krim still able to get in here and do more damage. We're going to see Karma try and go for B. He's cleaned up, so B still neutral. Neither team able to get map control quite yet.
Krim is in a great position though, as his teammates hop that B flag, try and give him some cover. 1 bottom red, picks him up, finds a second as well, flying down. That was Proofy, the third right there as well. Crimsix picks up a huge kill. 4 Optic Gaming players go down, and Krim, he's hungry for more spawn kills.
Yeah, let's go back to Krim as we show you B flag is captured. So here is where EG can totally turn the tide. Once they get this B control, all they have to do is hold Optic Gaming back. You've seen big grenades so far from this team, and Krim, in fact, is going to go for some neutralization at C while all the focus is on the middle of the map. Crim6 is going to be causing problems in the back of Optic's base.
Oh, and he's picking up the kills as well, which is a worrying thing for Optic Gaming. The support comes in from Karma, the trip caps in, and EG are looking in full control of this second side now. Optic Gaming need to dedicate themselves to one flag. They need to push as a team because they do not want this trip cap to be in for a long time.
Crim6 on a 6-point spree. Nate's going out, gonna get one. Challenge for the second. That's Scumpy, 4 down now here for EG. Scump's gonna get C. We're gonna see Nate shot cap B with Proofy. Nice comeback
Good
here from
turnaround.
Optic. However, they are down by 9 points.
They're still able to bring it back. Still plenty of time. Puckett, 2 minutes, 46 seconds left. Nature in a great position, top white, just waiting to see if anyone from EG is going to push out. Turns around, picks up one in the form of Crim, and this is where Nature needs to be careful because he may start thinking about maybe pushing for that neutral on A, but at the same time, if you can just hold that C and B flag combination, you will win the game at this point.
Proofy posting up top white, gonna find all 4 players in here. Gets one, second one goes down at the hands of Scump. Crim6 and TP still alive, and look at the sneaky play. Meanwhile, we got 2 players pushing, making 3 players from Optic all on A as they're setting up for the spawn trap. Proofy trying to keep C in their favor.
Now, if Proofy can win this one more gunfight at C whilst his teammates win at A, this could be big for Optic. However, they're not able to do so. Crim's going to grab that C flag. Optic should gain the A flag control, so Optic still with AB. It's just been flipped, and it's a 2-point game, Puckett.
2-point game in favor of Optic now. And Crim, he's going to get some help. 3 down. He's going to find more, and that is Nate shot 4 down momentarily for Optic Gaming. And just like that, EG retakes B cap as well.
Really strong play. And now Optic are going to be pinned in that crate side, and this is exactly what happened at the end of the first side. If you remember, Puckett, EG put so much pressure on them, and now watch Nate shot. I think he may go for an underground push. That's what he may start thinking. I'm keeping my eye on that map, and I think he's opened the door, and yeah, Nate shot is. He's going to go for that underground push and see if he can maybe make a play on that C flag. Keep him highlighted on that minimap. 2 players have already gone down, so Scump needs to just defend that A flag if he possibly can, but in fact, he's going to probably help out Nate shot now.
Yeah, Scump's actually doing a great job. He picked off Aches, who is all the way top red. He's now been behind the enemy, causing problems. They're always wondering where he's at. In a big play, we had Nate shot pick up the Semtex on Aches, so we're going to have C and A control here for Optic Gaming once again.
However,
staying on board with Scumpy.
This is going to be tough for Optic to hold, though, because they need to dedicate themselves to one flag to try and help. I mean, pushing B here would be the best decision because 2 players from EG have dropped back to A, but they're getting slayed down. Now it's all up to Proofy for Optic Gaming for a couple of seconds off respawn. Aches is putting a lot of pressure on Optic's base once again, but the knife comes in from Scump. Last 40 seconds, 143 to 140. It's a 3-point game in favor of EG right now. They just need to hold on.
Karma, the 2-time world champion, trying to stay alive here in the middle street. You got 147 to 143 in favor of this EG squad. Karma knows they just got to hold on for the last 20 seconds, and I think EG has done it. Can they keep their home base clear? It looks like we're switching over. That was Aches who cleaned up A once again on Clayster. And our first game in the best of 5 is going to Evil Geniuses.
It was a very, very close game. They're looking at that scoreboard as well. Aches just dropped 29. Karma, the 2-time world champ, 27 kills. So the outslaying being done by EG. And you can see how much this means to Aches. He was saying the big rivalry. He just seems to go off every time they play against Optic.
Big kills out of Aches, but really, I think it was Crim6 and Karma's play that really won them that game. Crim, of course, pushing to see the great cover fire from Karma, allowing him to get there. They had fantastic rotations, and they shut down the battles for their home flag.
We were pushing too far. We were pushing too far.
What Clayson was saying, the guys just weren't staying alive for long enough, so I'll take that into account for the next domination, if it goes that far, of course. But up next is going to be some search and destroy action, and going back to that series at COD Champs, this was a map Optic managed to actually pick up, so they're going to have to do the same here, otherwise they're going to be 2-0 down against the world champs EG, and that's never a position you want to be in against them.
Well, it's the first match of the day, and already we're going to see a slow start for Scumpy. He had the best overall KD on this map coming into it. Here's his numbers at the end of our 10-minute domination. He went 16-25 with just 2 captures. On the other side, TP, the objective player, also going just 16 kills. So pretty even numbers across the board, but Karma, Aches, and Crim6 going big positive in that domination. We'll see if they can keep it going. S&D is coming up next. Will Optic be able to tie it up, or will EG pull away with a 2-0 lead? A great game number one. We're now going into game number two. Search and destroy evil geniuses. Fantastic second side there on Freight domination. Karma, Crim6, and Eggs all putting up major numbers. But now this is a totally different game type, a different map as well as we head over to Sovereign.
Yeah, Sovereign Search and Destroy is going to be very interesting between these two. I actually haven't seen that much of Sovereign S&D since we've been in the XGames. I'm not sure if you casted that much, but I don't think I've seen a single game, actually, that I've casted of Sovereign S&D. It's been vetoed a lot of the times.
It's been vetoed quite a bit.
Yeah, so this is going to be pretty interesting to see why, Sovereign's been vetoed. I know there's issues on domination that we saw a little bit yesterday with some spawns, but hey.
You get the normal spawns on S&D, I'm pretty sure. Well, Ben, what I'm really excited about is watching Evil Geniuses on this match. Back at COD Championships, they had one of the best strategies I've seen employed by any of the teams here. They would always send Eggs over to the control tower, and you will see the combo of TP and Crim6 make a push over to Green. They do a double grenade that's perfectly timed, and it always got them first blood. I want to see, do they stick with that strategy, or have the other teams caught onto it and they've changed it up a bit? Off the break, though, we're going to see Optic Gaming on the attack. We'll see. Will they battle at B as usual, or will they mix it up and go to A at all?
Place has a shotgun. This is 9 times out of 10 going to be a B push. So I would keep your eyes out on him because he's going to be very, very aggressive. Just having a quick look at what everyone else is using. Nothing really out of the blue, apart from, actually, was that a sniper rifle from Nature? Yeah, Nature's running a sniper rifle as well, but Place is going to lose that first gunfight. However, Crim did shut down Eggs, though. So a little bit of friendly fire going on already. Optic with a 3 versus 2 situation.
And TP was cleaned up as well. So it's 3-on-2, like you said. Scumpy going to be rotating around the back here with Nade shot. And look at this flank here. Nade could actually come behind multiple players. Here's Scumpy right next to someone. Let me turn on Oracle mode for you.
Oh, he's seen him and he's getting
away. And he's going to get tagged up from behind potentially. Nade's now got to make the move. And Proofy and Nade shot in a 2-on-2 against Crim6 and Karma.
Nade shot does win that gunfight against Crim6. That's going to leave Karma in a 1 versus 2. Bomb is down at that A site. Nade shot peeks up, cleans up Karma as well. Nade shot 2-0. Place to getting the boys in the booth pumped up. He knows this is a must-win map for Optic Gaming.
Here is Nade shot one more time. You can see just the movement underneath that crate. Saw the feet of Karma. Fantastic reactions as he is able to make every bullet count. We're going into side number 2. It's now EG on the attack, and I can't wait to see what is the strategy from this Evil Geniuses crew.
Oh, Crim6 has double smokes and a nade as well. He's going to be using... Is that a... Are you looking at... Look at Crim6 screen real quick.
You want to go to Crim?
He's using... Wait.
Remington?
No, that... Is that... I swear
No,
that's
this
a,
is
that's a Vector. He's using a thermal Vector.
Excuse me, yeah.
He's using a... wow. I've heard a lot of people say that the thermal Vector doesn't really have that much recoil to it, but I've never actually seen someone...
Nice nade,
use
takes out
it,
nade shot, no trophy in play, and that is going to really hurt Optic. Bomb going down in the hands of TP, smokes down, and let's see. It looks like we got Scumpy trying to go on a flank. On the other side, it's going to be Proofy. Scumpy called out, finished off. Proofy in a 1-on-4, not going to happen unless he can pull off something miraculous. Spots two, gets shots at both of them, won't be able to finish. Good attempt by Proofy, but it's not enough. Nice positioning, great strategy and execution here by EG at that top bomb site.
Crim 5-1, kicking things off. And you see that little wry smile come onto his face. He's known
You
for
like
not
that,
really
Dave?
having... Yeah.
You like that?
He's known for not really having that much emotion, but I'm interested to see if he's going to keep using that Vector Thermal, and it seems like he is going to do that. So I'm gonna keep him highlighted on my screen, Puckett.
Yeah, he's over at A. He's not going to see anything off the break, really, but instantly into the battle, we're going to have a challenge on the stairs, and it looks like TP is underneath it. First kill was scored by Clayster with that Bulldog.
Big win considering the last attacking round. He did go down for first blood. TP
Crim.
and Aegis gone down. That's Crim. 1 versus 4 situation. 60 seconds left. That bomb is being planted at B. That's Proofy who's managed to get that down. And well, if Crim hits that from that range with a Vector, I'm slightly concerned.
Yeah, hybrid scope here on the Vector, and Crim, he spots him again. Was he seen? And it looks like it. Proofy going to try and dodge this grenade. Not going for the wall bang. A second nade going out.
Throws out that smoke as well, just for a little bit of extra coverage. One of the players going to get the charge. And he manages to kill Clayster with the
Explosive crate,
explosion.
man.
There's one more player at that B Domo side. Crim just trying to stay alive here, but he has pretty much run out of time. 15 seconds to kill 3 people and get a defuse. Not really going to happen, so he's just playing to keep himself alive here. And does get challenged from the side by Nature. And Optic Gaming now 2 rounds to 1 in the lead.
I do want to give credit to Crim6, though, for blowing up that explosive there, man. And that just shows you the experience from these players. They know what to do in every situation. He was simply outnumbered. 6-2 start for Crim6. Over on the other side, it's Nadeshot, who is 4-1. I think he is going to be our player to watch on defense, but it's Crim on the attack.
Yeah, Crim6 is 6-2 right now. TP's picked up the bomb, currently 0-2. Just trying to get that objective put down, but he has already got the bomb down once, so he's doing his role quite nicely. Obviously, one of those deaths did come from friendly fire in the first round, so it's a little bit unfortunate, but Scump's going to clean up TP for first blood that round, so Optic Gaming now 4 versus 3, but Crim6 with those nades once again. He banked it perfectly in the last round.
No one
Nobody
there.
home this time, though.
And look at the flank here on your mini-map. Aix is going to be hunting outside, but look at Nadeshot behind the EG spread. And Nadeshot, does he see anything yet? You see shots coming in. Scumpy was just taken out by Karma's Remington. So here's some kills. The silencer as well, so he's not going to show up on the mini-map. 3-on-2. And they're basically pincering in. Nadeshot jumps in, getting tagged up. Karma is going to push in, and Aix is clean. So Karma now, last man standing. He's going to find Proofy up top, and we are done.
Nadeshot played that so well. You can see by the smile on his face, he knows he did well that round. Using that silencer to his advantage, just sneaking around the enemy base and picking up a couple of kills. Proofy as well, playing very well in this search, 3-1, but it is all about Nadeshot, 6-1. He is a fantastic search and destroy player. It's pretty much Crim6 versus Nadeshot right now. Crim 6-3 though. He's still a player to keep your eyes out for. He has actually switched out to a Remington now though, Puckett.
Nadeshot going underneath once again, trying to see if he'll go for a flank. It worked out very well on that last defending side. Getting tagged up immediately. They were ready for him. It looks like, once again, that is probably going to be Crim6, yeah, over at A. So with the bomb, a very slow push here from Optic Gaming. Proofy going to be your carrier. And over at B, we have Clayster directly underneath the player up top in the nest. That's going to be Aix once again.
One of the big things to note as well about S&D Sovereign, the way Optic Gaming play is it's very rare you'll see them make an A push. They love that B bomb site, and it has been working for them so far, but you know, it's only a matter of time before EG, you know, catch on to that and they go for a 4-man defensive play on that B site.
I really like the use of the silencer on the MTAR. It's something we saw Dito use quite a bit at the US Championships. Optic going with it. It's going to be a 3-on-2 now. Let me turn on Oracle mode once again as
Oh my god.
I wanted to show what the player's viewpoint is because a lot of people that are in the venue are watching Call of Duty for the first time. They don't know that these players do not see these outlines.
Right.
They're just expecting them to be there.
Yeah, it just shows their instinct when we can obviously see them with that great Oracle mode, but players actually can't. And Crim6 is right next to a player, and he gets turned on. Nature picks up the kill. That's going to extend him to aim 1. Now Karma in a 1 versus 2. Proofy and Nature still up for Optic. Karma is in that B site.
And that bomb is down, most importantly.
Yep.
He is running out of time. He knows that he is done.
Nature extends it to 9-1, and he's getting pumped up. And he isn't normally a player to get that pumped up in a booth, but you know he's really getting into this one. 9-1, as I said, 5-point spree so far, and that Silence Empire really working out.
My bad for rushing you. I just didn't want Matt to die by himself and you be in a bad spot.
And you can see, still trying to fix some strategy over there in the Optic booth. Clayster admitting some mistakes. And who do you want to watch here? I know TP's got a donut, just 1 kill for Karma, 1 kill for Aches. I feel like this EG squad's just simply getting outplayed when it comes to strategy.
They're just putting them all in his backpack right now.
They're going back to this A push, and look at Krim at range.
He's just a one-man mission. This is why we call him Krimbot. He's just such a sensational player. Finally, his teammates getting a couple of kills. Aches picks up a big 2-piece on Nature.
And just like that.
And Krim finishes up Proofy. 4 rounds to 2, but that was a must-win round there for EG.
And that was a 4-0 sweep in that round. Of course, 2 from Aches. You're going to get 2 from Crim6, and Crim6 is just playing phenomenal when he has that Remington in hand.
Yeah, he's just absolutely beasting me. He obviously started off with that hybrid Vector, switched it out to the Remington when he recognized that his teammates weren't winning those 1v1s. He needed something a little bit more consistent. And now EG with those 2 rounds, they're on the defensive side. Optic Gaming back on the attacking side, and no surprise, once again, they're going to make a play on this B-bomb site.
Here comes the Bulldog fight.
Oh, he's run straight past him. Clayster doesn't pick up the fight. It is Aches, but it is traded by Scumpy. He's looking for the pre-fight download. Nobody home, though. And, Proofy plays this well. He has to be careful here, though. There is going to be someone checking. Can he get the wall bang? He's one shot, and Proofy decides he doesn't want to go for it.
And I think that was smart. He knew a grenade of some kind was coming in. He dipped out with no trophy system down.
Oh, 100%. Now he wants to stay next to his teammate Scump as well. See if they can try and work a pick.
Look for Nade Shot to try and get sneaky. He is underneath opponents, and we are going to see as that is Scump cleaned up by Krim. Once again, 11 kills now for Crim6 over at A.
And the big problem here is Proofy and Nature are so far away from each other. The Nature needs to make some sort of a play, and he's going to get unlucky here unless he checks the stairs. He does check. Is he going to pick up the kill? Yes, he is. That was common. Now it's a 2 versus 2, but still, Proofy and Nature so far away from each other. And Proofy still at that B bomb site. He needs Nature to try and get close to it. Or Proofy to win that 1v1, and he does win the 1v1, and that's now going to leave Crim6 in a 1 versus 2. It's Nature and Proofy, but that's a good nade. That should get the kill. No, it doesn't.
Where did it go?
It
the
just
trophy
evaporated.
must have been down.
No.
I don't know what just happened up there, because that nade just did not connect, and now you're going to see Proofy. Can he finish it?
No,
it's going
he
to be
can't.
up the nade shot. Crim6 has been a monster, 12 kills already. Can he get this clutch? And he will! What a play from Crim6, and he's going to get the defuse as well. Krim not buckling under the pressure, putting Evil Geniuses on his back for their 3rd round win.
You just cannot stop this man when he's on form. 13-4 in this S&D.
He is Optic's kryptonite. If you remember back to COD Championships, Crim6 went 11-0 in that final search and destroy to send Optic to the losers bracket.
It was absolutely ridiculous. He just seems to step up in these search and destroys, especially against Optic Gaming. But S&D has just been his game type here at the X Games. He's just been going off every single search and destroy we've seen. He's on a 4-point spree, just clutched a 1 versus 2. Optics do still have the lead, though, in this S&D Sovereign. 4 rounds to 3, and Krim starting things off on your screen. I mean, look at that angle there. We can obviously see that player with Oracle mode, but he's still firing, and he's only millimeters away.
On your mini-map, you're going to see TP trying to move over to A. Unfortunately, Scumpy is going to get the first pick, taking out Karma. So Karma still 1-6, TP still with the donut. And we're going to see one player trying to sneak down low. This is going to be Crim6, who needs to get a little bit of a better position if he wants to get these first kills. He's going to be flanked by 3 players, and unfortunately, Krim just shut down Aches and TP now, and TP's just been spotted.
Crim6 game very aggressive with that Remington, and that's a big kill for Optic, shutting down the top fragger for EG. Nadeshot has gone down as well, though, so this is a 3-on-1. TP all by himself. TP yet to get a kill, so this is going to be tough for him, and he's going to stay on that donut. as Calista cleans him up. And now Optic Gaming 1 round away from picking up the second map in this best of 5.
Where is TP? Where is Karma in this search and destroy? They
They've just
really
been shut
need to
down.
show up.
They've just been shut down. It's as simple as that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Crimsix has 13 kills as well, so he is taking a lot of those kills, but still, you know, they do need to try and help share the load a little bit.
Optic on the last potential push here on offense. Can they get into B and get this bomb down early? 1 round away from tying up our series at 1-1 in the best of 5. And it looks like Glacier fearlessly charging in, and he is immediately punished by Eggs.
Yeah, Ace is going to say thank you very much for that.
Turning on Oracle once again. Here's the positions and a great nade. Not going to finish off Proofy now that trophy system goes down. And Proofy actually going to get the kill.
Can he find the second as well, though? He is going to be in the door.
Wow.
Proofy gets 2. There's one more there as well. Proofy needs to be careful because he was very weak. The wallbang's going to come in. Proofy stops shooting. He's going to look for the third. Proofy so close. There's another 3. The popping. Proofy just went huge. Oh, my God. Proofy. Oh, Lord Bucket.
Look at this
Oh,
man.
my God. What?
Welcome to Optic Gaming once again, Proofy.
Oh, my God, Proofy.
An exclamation mark on destruction here. Sovereign search and destroy. What a performance by Optic Gaming. Crimsix disappointed in his team's performance.
Yeah, Crim's going to be very, very upset about that. He completely carried his team, to be completely honest with you, 13-6. Nadeshot did so much work for Optic in the early rounds, but that 4-piece from Proofy. How often do you see a 4-piece in search and destroy bucket?
Look at these numbers. Nadeshot starting things off 9-1. You see Proofy finishing with 4 kills in our last round. He is going to finish 8-3 with 4 plants. Fantastic job with that bomb. Scumpy and Clayster playing their roles on the other side. Crim6 cannot play much better than 13-6.
Right, he did absolutely everything he possibly could. Fair play to him, but Proofy's going to be feeling pretty hot going into this next Blitz bucket.
Austin, Texas, are you enjoying this match? That's what I like to hear. More coming up after this. We have Game 3 Blitz when we return. Game number 2 ended with an ace as Optic Gaming able to defeat Evil Geniuses 6-3 on Sovereign Search and Destroy, but that makes it a 1-1 series. We're heading into game number 3 now in our best of 5. Who is going to take the swing game on Blitz?
Blitz is going to be just so key between these two. It was at Call of Duty Championships when they faced that. And every time these two teams play, it's always a thriller. Both Call of Duty Championships, when these two teams played each other, it was phenomenal games. Optic obviously winning in the 2013 Call of Duty Championship. Scumpy hitting an incredible 3-piece to finish that one out in the Search and Destroy. Proofy just tried to one-up him in this series with a 4-piece to finish the second S&P. But now Warhawk Blitz.
The top 5 play.
Well, I mean, if you're ever going to see a top 5 play, that's a number 1 play. 4-piece Search and Destroy. You simply do not get better than that.
Now, Optic has not played Warhawk Blitz yet in this tournament. However, we have seen some epic battles between these two squads on Warhawk as both Karma and Clayster play impeccable defense.
Yeah, they really do. That's the big thing to really note. Both these two players play this map very, very similar play styles and very, very well. And the big thing to note is both of them have actually started to adapt recently. They've been playing a little bit more aggressive along the American side, so watch for them making some aggressive pushes and trying to get some caps as well.
Let's take a look at our map as we head to Warhawk once again. This time it is Optic Gaming facing off against Evil Geniuses. You're going to see both portals back at the base. Both teams trying to defend those spots. If you go through, you're going to score 1 point for your team and teleport back home to play some quick defense. It's all about making sure you're pushing up as a squad and no one slips by. Yesterday, Nadeshot was struggling to get sneaky, but Optic Gaming, they're going to try and slay their way today. I got Nadeshot following Scumpy, and it looks like a 3-man push to American. Nadeshot is now going to cut it back to mid-street.
Nadeshot going to get dropped there straight away. Krim as well is going to clean up Proofy. Scump, the only Optic player to win that first initial gunfight. And that is going to put that right-hand side of the map. Sees one up top. Isn't able to connect. And TP is going to be the player really to keep your eye out from this EG lineup. You had a pretty poor S&D, to be completely honest with you, but the Blitz is a game mode where he just really comes to life. He's either going to drop a serious amount of kills or he's going to get a serious amount of caps.
Keep your eye on Karma. I have him lit up on the mini-map. Once again, he is basically the goalie for this squad. When the team feels comfortable, he will push up to mid-map. The rest of the time, he'll stay back in the base. And Karma, he's going to have to play a little bit of defense. Actually, I take that back. We're going to see Aches pick up a big kill, trying to move through Gina's now. 2 more players here, and Karma is going to try and pinch on the left side as TP's cleaned up in bar.
Optic Gaming doing a good job for now, just defending their base before pushing out. But as you said, they need to be careful because Karma is pretty much just holding down this left-hand side of the map. Krim going to try and do some slaying. Nature needs to try and win this gunfight against Karma, and he does. That's a big 2-piece, and already 1 player for Optic Gaming pushing up. It's going to be Scump. He cleans up 1 in the form of Aches, and now all 3 EG players are going to be trying to hunt him down.
Everyone's going to be playing defense off this spawn. Scumpy getting a quick knife. Able to get the kill there on Krim. Groupie calling out a player. Another big stop. That's Karma once again with the 2-piece. And as I expected, a very slow-paced game. We're going to have a low-scoring game on Warhawk. And Clayster, he's going to try and play that defense with the Remington.
Big kill, but once again, both teams fighting for that map control. Very tentative. And this is going to be, as you said, Bucket, a pretty low-scoring game. As looks like EG do have control of that wall tower. That's why Clayster's pre-aiming, picks up that kill. 1 play for Optic Gaming. Scump once again making a play. He's pretty tagged up, but this could be a big kill for him if he can get it. Does! Nice. But tagged from behind once again. EG doing a solid job on defense.
Clayster working with Groupie on this far side. Totally out of ammo, needs some cover. Great job here. Now he's able to pick up his opponent's gun. He's going to find a Vector. Quick reload though, and he's going to get the knife on Aches. And it looks like we're going to see a push here, and EG member stopped at the goal line by Scumpy. So Clayster on the attack. Scumpy with a big defensive kill there on TP is going to make it a 1-0 game for Optic Gaming. And look at the sneaky play on your mini-map, guys. Nadeshot is coming in. This is going to be 2-0.
That was a really clever play, and that's what makes Blitz so difficult to play, especially against teams that do play it quite sneaky like that. Nadeshot waiting for everyone from EG to push out of his base. He pretty much lay in the corner, and as soon as he recognized that everyone had pushed past him, he just stood up and slid it home for an easy second point.
Karma doing a nice job trapping Optic in their base. He picked up a 2 on the mid street. Then he forced Aches to get that 3rd one over at American as the opponents had nowhere else to go. And Karma finally taken out will allow Optic a little bit of breathing room. But look at this mini-map, guys. We have TP pushing on the far right, and now Krim in American. It looks like Glacier doesn't know it, but this far left side of the map is wide open.
Krim, once again, trying to cause some problems for Optic on the left side, but he's going to get cleaned up. Good defensive plays, once again, coming from Optic, but that 2-0 lead bucket, it's just so fragile. It really isn't enough to really settle on. Even though this has been a very slow game, you know, Blitz can just turn on a pin in the last 60 seconds of both the first and second round. As Nadeshot trying to get aggressive.
Karma's
once
in the back,
again,
though.
this could be good if he baits out using the smoke. He has double smokes here. If he plays this right, he could be very clever.
On
Challenges.
the opposite end, we're going to see it's Scumpy
No!
with a big defensive play once again. Scump, the goalie, with 2 huge kills, one on TP, another now on Eggs.
And once again, Optic cleaning out their base. They're trying to make a team push. That's been the big difference. But we're in the last 60 seconds of this first side. And really, it's been Nadeshot slaying. I mean, he has 10 and 6. Scump as well with 9 kills. Glacier improved, not really with much to do, but EG are trying to mount an attack, and Scumpy's going to have to go big on the defensive side.
Glacier's there.
But Glacier is there. Nadeshot, I assume that's him, trying to make some plays in the middle of the map. He's far pushed, but he needs some help from his team.
Go Scumpy, go. He's only going to have 1 player to beat. They're going to trust TP with the base defense.
Oh,
and
he's juked
Scumpy
him.
is going the opposite area. TP's doubling
This is
back.
going to be close. This is going to be very close. He makes the slide in.
Big
No!
play from TP is going to keep it 2-0 here for EG. Will EG try and go for one last push?
They have the time, but it looks like Optic have the map control. 18 seconds. TP is going to be pretty much the last hope for EG. He gets cleaned up. And there is one Optic player on that left side. It's Clay, but Karma cleans him out. And it's looking like it is going to be going into the second half. 2-0 lead unless...
TP's got to play D once again.
1 second left. TP does go down. Can they get it? No, he can't.
Oh.
Crim 6 shuts down Scumpy with about 0.5 seconds left. But Optic Gaming are going to be moving on into the second round now with a 2-0 lead.
What a close game here, Benson.
Scumpy's getting pumped up as well. That's a good sign if you're an Optic Gaming fan.
And on the other side of this,
Big ass side here. I'm just saying, if we get in their base, we gotta wait for it.
I agree. I'm just saying, let's kill one more.
Yeah.
Like, we're sprinting for caps.
Crim 6 and
I wanted to listen in with those
trying to-
players real quick
I
there.
really do, because I'm interested to see what they're saying. You know, Crim saying, when we get in their base, guys, we need to be a little bit more patient. And Egg saying, yeah, I agree, that's how we have to play the second side.
Scumpy on your screen, and let's go to our Turtle Beach team chat with Optic Gaming, who's getting fired up in between rounds. Let's see if he's able to get this first capture.
Go big. Karma AR. Watch mid street. Whoever's behind me, go mid street.
Seth, you can play for a cap if you don't see anything.
That's not Karma. That's not Karma still. That's not Karma still.
He's here. It's gotta be. I got it, let's go.
Let's go!
Look for Karma, look for Karma.
Okay, watch
I'm
your
playing
base.
for a sneak. I'm playing a
Yeah,
sneak.
check our base, yo. Check our base.
I'm watching middle
I'm playing
and right.
another sneak. I'm playing another sneak.
Where's Karma still, yo?
He checked this corner. Bottom Genus, bottom Genus. It was TP.
Karma's a turtle,
Alright,
man.
yo, middle map, middle map.
No, front antique.
He was front antique,
He was front diamond. He went around post alley. I'm watching left and middle.
I'm watching
We're
right
still.
side.
That was him. That was
There's
him.
Karma there.
Someone come back to right side. He's
That's
loading.
Crim team Eggs.
He's loading right now.
There's eggs. Crim and teeth. Crim and teeth.
Weak loading.
There's
Weak
Krim.
loading. Weak loading, Krim.
I'll watch from the street. Watch left side.
Yeah. We're trying
Go
to
out
nade
right
this
side.
shit.
Go out right side.
Go up right. Go up right.
Seth, go right. Go right.
I'm going.
Matt, you can go too. Matt, you can go too if you want.
I'm about to go up left side.
Two right side.
Go up left side. No one's mid, Matt. Go up left side. No one's mid, Matt.
They're gonna push you hard, son. Yeah, I know.
Hardware tank.
Go up right.
Karma's
I'm gonna kill this kid hardware tank. I got him.
Alright, watch your left side. Watch your left
I'm
side.
gonna need help, right?
One in post, one shot. In post, one shot. Yo, one minute, coming down on
Post
that.
dead, post dead, post dead.
Team's in front of our thing.
Yeah, he's left side TP. He
I'm
could.
coming back to help.
Yeah, go back to help. I'm watching post alley.
Watch
I'll watch
left side.
right.
Watch left side.
I'm watching
There's
right.
two here.
Go
TV's
back.
here.
No, push right,
Ace is
push
here.
right,
Ace is here.
Matt,
Ace
push
is
right.
middle.
I'm
Ace is
coming
middle.
out.
I got him.
That's it. Now we're missing Karma and Krim. Last two.
Krim was off spawn. I'm getting
Karma
up
and
left.
Krim.
I'm pushing middle.
I'm watching right. I got watch right. You go left. You go
I'm
left.
pushing-
Proof. You're left.
One could have timing around me left.
Yo, he's in post. He's in post.
Right side. Right side. Right side.
In front post. One out. Front of our backs. One shot.
He got me. He's pushing left alley. Hard. One zigzag.
I'm gonna need help here. He's out of base. He got one.
I killed him. No, I didn't even kill him.
It's all good. He got by you right. He snuck by you right.
I got one on me.
Two.
I got
I
one
missed two. Krim and teeth.
Hey, he's at our 18-wheeler. At our 18-wheeler.
I'm here with you, Proof. There's another one there. Do an axe. Unless that was him.
Scump, go big on a cap. Scump, go big on a cap. Go big, dude. Let's go, Scump. I'm pushing left side with
Yo,
you.
right there. Turn around, Proof.
They're gonna spawn here on me.
Come on, we gotta set up better.
All right, well, let's.
Proof, go right.
Yo,
Proof, go right.
maybe we shouldn't turtle. I don't know. We're
Yeah,
not
I'm
doing.
in Gina right now. I got one.
We
One's
need to get
diner.
out of our base.
One's diner.
Go right.
No,
Matt.
come back.
I got two.
Two.
I got one. Let's go! Hey, need help.
Go right side. Go right side.
Me?
Pay attention to your
No,
map.
left. He's left,
I'm
dude.
pushing right.
He's in water
He's
tower.
at our 18, at our 18. I want to
There's two, there's two. Two water, two water, two water. Big wins, two.
Where's the other one?
Water tower,
He's
water
an 18 wheeler, an 18 wheeler.
Watch middle.
Look, come out, turn around.
Left, he's pushing left.
He's one shot.
We got to collapse.
Yeah, we
got
got
to
OE.
go
We have to OE. Two OE. No, two go back. We'll OE. Me and Scump OE. Scump, let's go.
He's here somewhere. You know he's here somewhere.
I'm gonna go middle street side.
Karma's at our base. I go in here, Matt.
He's back pickup, hurt.
Stop.
There's no back pickup proof. There's no back pickup proof.
One shot at 13, Matt.
Matt, you got that. Matt, you got that, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go!
I'm pushing
I'm
again.
watching Matt. I'm watching Matt. Go left with him.
I'm pushing right. I'm pushing
I
right.
watch your mid.
I'm pushing right with whoever's right. I'm going to push up for you. I'm sitting in the mid. One just open gate.
I got him, gang.
Three.
Karma.
I might be able to get a cab.
I'm pushing.
I'm not blocking. I'm not blocking Diner. I'm not blocking Diner. Let's go, Matthew.
That was Karma. Matt, I'm here with you.
Yeah, two there. Got him in the left, guys.
I'm left here.
Collapse.
I'm collapsing.
Two their Diner. Another one in Diner. Karma.
No sneaks, guys. No sneaks.
He's in Karma. He's in Diner. Karma's in Diner. Yeah, I would just sit there.
I'm gonna camp hardware.
He got me, yo.
I'm camp hardware. I'm camp hardware.
Watch right. I'm watching. He's at 19.
I'll call out middle street. I'll call out middle street.
19.
Middle street right now.
I got him at 18.
Push on middle street.
That's two.
I'm
We're
holding
missing
right.
two more.
I might be
Karma
able to
and
hold the cab.
Teep.
I'm holding right. Close. Push all the alleyway.
He's one shot post alley. Watch alley.
I'm pushing it.
Watch right.
No, he's got it. He's gonna get it when he spawns.
Post alley.
Wow, Benson, this has been incredible stuff here from Optic Gaming. It got a little scary when they were turtled up, but the communication is on point. Big kill through the smoke there by Scumpy. And Nadeshot has been so sneaky.
And speaking of sneaky, he's done it again. He's around the outside of bar. You heard the great call outs when he was calling middle. He's going to get another cap. 7-3. There's no way EG come back. You have to give Nadeshot some serious props. You heard it in the Turtle Beach listening pocket. He was sat there. He was saying, I'm just going to call out mid-street. He let two players go, and it doesn't matter. EG get capped at the end. Clace is going to get everyone pumped. They're all getting pumped inside the booth. They're one map away from making history and not letting EG advance to a grand final in a year and a half, Puckett.
Wow.
Crazy.
Incredible stuff there from Optic. I mean, EG, they were talking about it at the half. We need to step up our slang. We need to kill more. Ace, he's going to drop 22. Karma's going to drop 20. TP and Krim, though, both held under 15 kills. They were really focused on defense, but in the end, it just seemed to be panic in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, it really did, and some sneaky plays coming in from Optic Gaming really helped them out.
Scump was huge.
Scump played a huge factor, and one thing I was really impressed with was the call-outs. You know, when they recognized they were doing something wrong, they changed it immediately. You heard Nadeshot saying, guys, the turtling is just not working right now. We need to push, and that's when you heard Scumpy say, all right, let's just push right now. Two overextended. Nadeshot got a cap, and from there, all he had to do was play sneaky.
Impressive stuff there from Scump. When they needed him to go big, he did. He was the one who helped get that Optic lead early on in that second round, 27-17 with two caps. 4 captures in the end of the game by Nadeshot. 2 of them very sneaky plays where they just simply outsmarted evil geniuses. So Optic Gaming now up 2-1, but EG, you can't count out the world champs. We're gonna expect a great one. Domination is coming up next.
Transform your state of mind. Transform your state of mind.
And we're back, Benson. What a performance there on Blitz by Optic Gaming. We've had some fantastic matches between EG and Optic on this same game mode. This one, with the addition of Proofy, Optic just looked extremely comfortable, and Scumpy did everything that team needed to get the victory.
Yeah, they played that just picture perfect, and as we mentioned before, went to the break. As soon as they recognized they were doing something wrong, they adapted and fixed it. Very difficult to do in real time. Too many times, you'll see teams just completely mess up with that turtling. It's something you'll hear a lot of the casters talk about. But the next map we're going to see, Puck, it's going to be some domination on Strike Zone, and this is a map traditionally EG have been very, very good at, and Optic Gaming, they've been pretty decent at this as well, too, so this could be another very, very close game.
I have a feeling, this is where EG might just come out guns blazing. This is also an opportunity for Optic to shut it down. Here we go, the map Strike Zone, the game mode domination, and we are getting on board. I want to watch Scumpy after his 27 kill performance there in Blitz. Let's go to him here. He has the highest KD on this game type out of all the players in this tournament with a 1.4 on Strike Zone. EG has TP leading the way with a 1.31. He also averages 5.67 caps on this map.
TP's been pretty quiet though this series, and this is where you really need him to step up. One of the most talented players on the pro circuit, and he's going to need to have the game of his life right now just to make sure that Optic Gaming do not advance through that gold medal. As you said, it's a single elim bracket. Scumpy starting off very nicely. He's made it all the way to that A flag. Team are losing that C flag and the B flag though. The big plays coming over at that C flag for Optic Gaming.
Watching that mini map.
Cleaned up.
And Scumpy is going to be challenged to A by 2 players. Gets one up top, a second one was behind him. Scumpy doing a nice job. Oh, Scumpy.
Nicely done. And Optic now are going to trade that C flag for the B flag, so they have A and B control. Now can they just try and pick EG up off the spawn?
A shot waiting for him, coming into B. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get it. It's up to Scumpy and Proof now. Proofy's going to get into the action first. Nice headshot there, shutting down TP. Player from the kitchen, Free Fire is here. And heads up plays for Proofy is going to get the kill on Karma.
However, there's one more as well pushing through that kitchen side, so Proofy needs to make his mind up whether he tracks back or not, but he's a man on a mission right now. That's a 3-point spree. Place is going to try and cap that flag. They are losing B, so Proofy needs to go big here on this C flag. He could have tracked back to B, but made the decision he wants to try and help play out at C. Play is bombarding down his position. He has it neutral. Scump up top, needs to try and pick up that kill.
Scump tossing some nades out. He had a very slow domination game number 1, if you remember back. Only had 16 kills in the 10-minute game on Frey. Already in our first minute, 30 seconds, he has 6 on Strike Zone. He's got the hot hand after that Blitz game, but let's go over to Nadeshot, who's going to try and rotate. On the other side, once again, guess who is leading the way against all players? It is going to be Crim6 and EG. They're looking to battle back. Let's go to Crim6 as he comes off the respawn.
Yeah, Crim6 wants this so badly. However, right now, once again, EG do not have B or A, so Optic Gaming with a 2-1 flag lead. They're extending their point lead to just about 11 now. Crim6 needs to go big on this B side. He picks up another 2 kills. Make that 3 kills. Crim6 is on fire right now. The 4th is going to be there as well, but Clayster puts a stop to it. Meanwhile, someone from EG has just capped that A flag, whilst TP is causing all sorts of problems for Optic Gaming in the middle. And if Optic aren't careful, they could get spawn trapped here on the B flag.
All right, we need big plays out of Crim6 once again. 2 players on his C flag. Gets one. Second player going to be challenged. Pre-firing around the corner, and unfortunately, he is met with a headshot from Proofy. Ace pushing in now, and we're going to see it's up to Karma to put some pressure on the C flag. His teammates unable to do it, and look at this. Optic's going for the 3 cap as Nadeshot is going to get some help on A.
And there's one player pushing for Optic Gaming. It is going to be Scump. Can he try and make some plays on C? Not going to happen. And 3 players from EG now going to be pushing into that B side, so Proofy's going to have a lot of work to do here as he throws the nade, picks up 1. Does get traded. Still more players from Optic trying to bombard that B flag. Scumpy goes down as well, though. Clayster, is he in a position to try and support his last standing teammate in there? Karma picks up a knife. Clayster picks up 1, picks up 2. Nice play. 3rd player is going to be rushing in there as well. Has it reloaded. He's going to get the 3-piece as well. Fantastic plays coming from everyone on this Optic Gaming team right now.
Crim got a 3-piece earlier. There is one from Clayster, and it looks like that's going to be Aches in the bar still battling. He got the intro kill, still one more player outside challenging, and he will go down. Karma now in the action, and you're looking over at that C flag. It looks like that's Scumpy trying to get this for Optic. It's going to be an AC control here, as Scumpy will get C immediately challenged, though, as a player is on the hunt right behind him.
If Scumpy wins this is going to be huge because his teammates are on A as well. EG have to dedicate themselves to 1 flag. They decided they want to go to A. and it looks like they have won that TP with a big kill there on Nate Shot. Karma's gonna get shut down mid-map though, and EG, they just don't look as controlled as they normally do on top strike zone right now, Puckett.
This is a map that they struggled against Team Caliber when Apathy went off. Now you're looking as a full Optic Gaming squad is putting in the kills. You got Clayster at 12, Proofy at 13, and Scumpy at 10. Right now, TP, though, is trying to turn the tide with some bar control.
And nicely done from him. 3 players go down. Clayster, last man up. Clayster's going to try and put a stop to it. TP cleans him up, though. So EG trying to mount a comeback in the last 40 seconds of this game. TP's trying to do everything he possibly can at this point. He's picking up kills left, right, center. Peeks back out, shuts down Clayster. TP on fire right now. That's a 5-point spree. And it looks like EG may actually try and push for that trip cap. They have one teammate pushing that A flag, and TP, if he can defend this B flag, this is looking great for EG in the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, but look at that scoreboard, Ben. This is probably the biggest deficit we've seen on Strike Zone in a long while. 40-point
TP, please stop it!
TP ripping it up on a 9-point spree. Can he keep it going? He and Aches are pushing over to A. Aches is going to get on the flag. TP's going to try and get the cutoffs.
Oh my god. Finally, TP goes down. And you're right, Puckett. This is a big, big deficit, but this is the World Champions. This is Evil Geniuses we're talking about. They can definitely come back from this, but they need TP to just go off like that. But more than that, Puckett, they need everybody to do what TP's just done.
I am blown away by what Optic Gaming is doing to Evil Geniuses right now. We did see an incredible spree out of TP where he went from negative to 17 and 12. But the whole team, like you said, needs to do it if they want to stay alive in this series. Optic Gaming is 5 minutes away from advancing to a gold medal match against Team Caliber.
They won that revenge as well from Call of Duty Championships when it was the Complexity team. Now EG shut them out. Nate Shot's going to start things off in the second round with a big first blood on Aches. Meanwhile, Proofy on the B flag. Can he win this gunfight? That would be huge. No, he can't. Karma is there. Scumpy still just waiting. There's a knife. That was Aches, but he knows it's still one more player. Pre-fight picks up the second. Big kills from him. The third is going to be pushing in. He has a teammate in support, but Scumpy, he's going to have to do this by himself. He's waiting for more teammates. He doesn't want to keep that B flag by himself. Smart heads-up play coming in from Scumpy, but again, still by himself on the B flag. He has it half capped. 2 players going to be pushing in. There's 1, there's 2. Not going to happen. TP with a big, big kill. EG, this is where they could start that comeback.
34-point difference. Aches trying to stop him at C. Won't be able to get there in time.
That C flag is going to go back to Optic Gaming. TP gets the B flag, but this is where EG needs to be careful because they could get spawn trapped here in that B flag. Optic have set up quite nicely looking at that mini-map. Aches trying to break out, can't do it. Proofy's going to kill TP as well. So EG just pinned in that B site right now.
And they're looking to now go to C. Scumpy's got to go big. EG trying to decide where they're going to push. Another big kill. That one comes from Karma. Karma just 12 and 13 on this side. He has his teammates locking in B, and it looks like it's actually all up to TP with a 3-man push coming from Optic. Great stun, getting some support, and there is TP once again with a nice 2-piece.
And he's done just enough for now, but EG are going to need to push for that trip cap, or maybe even just a neutral, and that's what TP's thinking. Watch that minimap top left of your screen. It's Karma highlighted. He's going to have some big, big defensive plays on that C flag. He's picked up 1, but I don't think he's been able to find the second. No, he can't. Nice plays coming in from Optic
and
Gaming.
I'm constantly seeing 3 down, 4 down for this EG squad as Optic is just killing in swarms. You see 80 to 116 now on your scoreboard. Aches will be able to regather C, and that is a 3 cap for the moment if they can get A. It looks like B is going to be battled for. TP can't get a 2-piece, not in time. 3 players on that flag. In comes Aches. TP trying to stay alive. Nice point-blank kill there. Aches is going to get 1. Karma in the kill feed as well.
TP and EG just putting down that aggression. They're looking at trying to mount the comeback, and this is where it's going to start. TP looks at the B flag. There's another 2 kills for him. Can he try and get the neutral? As well as that, watch out for Aches. This is a huge, huge kill. If he wins this, the comeback can start here. He's going to turn the corner, does get the kill, but A is being taken as well at this point. Aches needs to win that gunfight up top. He's not going to be able to do so. And Optic Gaming just trying to put a stop to this comeback. 3 players go down once again in that kill feed. Proofy with a big kill, and right now it's just so hectic, Puckett.
It's getting crazy. 26-point deficit now. They've closed it in a little bit, but Proofy and friends just trying to hang on for 2 minutes and 15 more seconds.
Proofy looks up, picks up a 2-piece as well on that A flag. And we're back to each team controlling 1. A is neutral, and Proofy's going to try and pick up some rotation kills. Nobody home. And if it stays like this, Puckett, it's good for Optic Gaming. Another big defensive kill comes in. Karma, he is on that flag. He is going to be able to get it.
C also being taken.
This could be a trip cap.
And B is going to be taken here by Optic as they continue to rotate, continue to trade. C, nice cover fire from the top. Let's go into our bar as it looks like we're going to see one fall. Going back to the third-person camera, that's going to be Nade Shot doing damage here for Optic. He and Proofy just cleared it out. And now Optic Gaming just with one flag, down to our last 90 seconds.
It's a less than a 20-point lead as well, Puckett. So Optic just trying to keep that rotation on. They just need to waste some time as much as possible on those rotations. EG do have 2 flags. Karma just stuck in the middle. Proofy needs to try and win this gunfight. Goes for the knife, misses it. And EG are going to get control of that flag once again. Ace trying to put some pressure on the assist comes in. EG looking to put pressure and go for the trip cap. Optic have also lost C, but in comes the push. And TP shuts down with another huge 2-piece.
60 seconds.
It's the last 60 seconds. Like you said, EG, they need to try and neutral that C flag.
It's all coming down to the wire. 16-point game. Aches on your screen, trying to put pressure on the spawns here at C. He's getting some help from Pro Shop. However, a player just spawned in B. That is going to be Nade Shot capping the B flag. Can the play from Karma come in? You see it's all
Karma's
Optic in
gonna
the kill
no!
feed. Optic Gaming,
oh my God.
down, has just shut it down for EG. 13-point difference coming down in the last 30 seconds.
It's getting really close, Puckett. Nate with a big defensive stand. They have those 2 flags. They just need to try and waste some time. Nate's going to clean up another kill on B. There's one player pushing behind as well as that, though. Optic have someone on A. And with 20 seconds left, Optic Gaming have done what was the impossible. They have taken down EG. EG will not be in a grand final for the first time in a very, very long time. And look how much that means to the boys in the booth, Bucket.
I said it on the bracket show, Benson. I thought out of all the 8 teams playing this weekend, Optic Gaming matches up best against Evil Geniuses. They didn't let it go to Game 5. Big plays in Search and Destroy. A huge blitz game. And now the finish on Strike Zone after an excellent first half.
You called it, Bucket. You said it on the bracket show like you said. You couldn't have put it better. TP went off as well. 36 kills in that game, but it just wasn't enough. Optic with the rotations.
Yeah, Karma and Crim6, they tried their hearts out at the end as well. Crim, he was definitely the MVP for EG during this match. But it's Optic Gaming this time around. With the addition of Proofy, they get some revenge.
Fantastic performance all throughout those game modes. It was another fantastic series between these two. They're always thrillers. And that's going to be Optic Gaming advancing to the gold medal match, where they're going to be going up against TK a little bit later on today.
Before we get to that match, we got to take a look at our last game stats. You're going to see TP on top of the board for the EG lineup, 36-21 with 6 captures. On the other side, it was simply a team effort. Proofy going 28 and 26, dropping some big kills, perfect rotations though. And even though EG outslayed them on that second side, Optic Gaming's lead from the first half was enough to get them through to the gold medal match.
It got a little close though in that second side, but the fantastic rotations coming in from all the guys in Optic Gaming. I mean, Scump finished with 7 caps, Clay with 7 as well, Nate with 6, Proof with 4. They were just doing everything they possibly could, and then that big kill from Nate Shot as Karma was trying to get control of the B flag came in so clutch, and Optic Gaming took the series.
What a job by this Optic squad, Benson. Twitter is blowing up right now. We are trending all over the place. Guys, keep your hashtags coming. MLG XGames, as we're going to try and be trending all day long here live from Austin, Texas. Right now, down on the floor, we have Justine with our winners, Optic Gaming.
First off, congratulations, guys. I mean, you knocked out EG, and this was probably one of your top things that you had to do today on your list. Checked off. So how are you feeling?
We're feeling great. I mean, TK did beat EG, so we can't take them lightly, and that's not what we came to do. But EG, this is the team we wanted to be. Everyone wants to beat EG. They're a team that's been dominating the scene for the past 2 years or a year and a half. So beating them felt great, and it's going to give us the motivation we need to beat TK in the finals.
So at this point, though, you guys are guaranteed a medal. So, I mean, going into this, at least you guys do have that here at the X Games.
Well, wait, what'd you say? Can you repeat that?
So you guys are, at this point, guaranteed a medal. So this is pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah, really exciting. But we came for gold. I got a picture in my phone that I look at every day coming up to X Games. That motivated me to just bring out my A game and take it to the next level, and that's what we did.
Pretty excited for you guys. And you had the entire crowd roaring out here for your that sick 4-piece. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, they just kept pushing me on bombs, so what I was trying to do was like bait it as if I was planning. And it's hard to see if someone's actually on the bomb on this game, so I just played it, looked under it. Whenever they came in, pop up, shoot them, kill them. And I was able to get the ace and shot the last guy through the wall, so that was perfect. Other guy just ran into my bullets, so I was like, thank you.
You're like, I can take this from here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Well, good luck. Any last words for your fans or anybody out here watching?
Green wall. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned because we have more coming up here shortly, but I'm going to toss it back up to the booth.
Thank you, Justine. 2 in the books, and man, 2 upsets. If you look at the seeds coming into the tournament, Team Caliber takes out Envy in our first match of the day in the semifinals. They advance to the gold medal match. Now we just saw another major upset, probably the biggest upset in recent history. I mean, EG, like you said, has not been outside of the grand finals for the last year and a half.
Yeah, it's a crazy, crazy record. As me and Fuzz said yesterday, it's one that's just never, ever going to be broken again. It just simply won't. It's a dynasty what they've created, and X Games, the one tournament which I know all the guys in EG were desperate to try and get their hands on that gold medal. They're going to be playing Envious for bronze later on today.
Well, guys, if you're just joining us today, here's where we stand in our medals bracket. We started with 4 teams, TK and Envy, fighting at that 11 o'clock matchup. It was TK winning the respawns and getting it done. Then we headed over to the Optic Gaming EG matchup. Optic Gaming dropping that first game, but then winning 3 straight after a stellar performance on Search and Destroy. Scumpy goes big in that blitz, and it was a team effort to close it out on Strike Zone.
Yeah, fantastic performance from them, and they're going to be looking forward to being in the grand final. They haven't been in the final for quite a while, Puckett, so they're going to be in kind of unusual territory, but they always seem to play well at these big tournaments, and they haven't disappointed here at the X Games.
Well, guys, we're not done yet from the MLG Gaming Shack here at Austin. The Austin X Games, part of our Summer X Games competitions in Benson. After this, we have our bronze medal match. It's going to be coming up at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. But before that, we're going to have some all-star activity here on our main stage.
Yeah, I can't wait for that all-star activity. Is it still the Red Pandas versus Sneaky Beavers?
You know, we'll talk to the players, see how they feel. If they want to focus on their bronze match, we'll let them get warmed up. But if not, I heard Old Men of Optic is in the venue. We might see Fwiz and the boys hop on the sticks for the first time today.
Oh, God, he was bragging about it the other day when Hex and Diesel were playing. He was saying, oh, yeah, they need me to carry them. So I would actually love to cast them with Fwiz. I would love to do that.
You would love it?
Yeah, let's make that happen, actually.
All right, guys, we're going to commercial break. When we return, all-star activity live from the MLG X Games Invitational.